Hey guys, how you? Let me take this off. Much better. Hey guys, how you doing? Well, I know it doesn't seem like it, but we're still in a pandemic. But because of that, I'm gonna make something that's quite in the same line of it. So we're gonna make pork chops with Corona beer. It's something I've never tried before. You wanna know how I did it? I'm Cosito. Let's go! So let's start with getting the pork chops ready. Here I have very lean pork chops, so these cook quite fast. Cook them long enough and they'll get that rubbery feeling and also taste like rubber. That ain't it, chief. The prep for the chops is quite easy. Just season them on both sides with pepper, salt, chili flakes, Sazón Completo, which consists of annatto, garlic, cumin, coriander, and oregano. Then continue with garlic flakes, Paprika Powder, and Italian seasoning. You only see me seasoning one side, but I really did season both sides. So don't forget the other side. Then pat the pork chops down and make sure the whole chop is covered with seasoning. Don't be afraid here. Play with your food, kids. Mama ain't watching. Let the pork chops marinate on the side while you focus on the veggies for the sauce. You need 2 shallots, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 onion, 1 bell pepper, and a pack of cherry tomatoes. Be sure to check the description below for all the ingredients and measurements. Now while you're at it, be sure to press the like button, subscribe, and also press the bell icon to get notified when new videos are up. Okay, enough channel promotions. Let's get back to the cooking. Fine chop your shallots, onions, and bell pepper, and just give your garlic a nice whack to release them from their seals, because we're just gonna mince them in the pan. Now place an empty pan on a medium heat and get it nice and hot, and then pour the oil in. Don't pour too much oil in the pan, because the idea here is to quickly sear the pork chops and absolutely not flood them in oil. As the oil has gotten to temperature, quickly place those beautifully seasoned pork chops in the pan and sear them off for 2 minutes on both sides. Make sure you press them down such that they can get the maximum amount of heat on each side, or else they will curl up like doing barbell curls. Pow! After 2 minutes, flip them and they'll look just like this, and then just wait another 2 minutes. If you want the chops more caramelized, just raise the heat and decrease the searing time by 30 seconds. Be careful though, because as I already said, the pork chops overcook quite easily and you'll be left with burnt rubber. After searing the chops, set them aside and let them rest. In the pan itself, you'll be left with a beautiful golden brown colored font, which will be used as a base for the Corona beer sauce. Start by adding a few chunks of butter to the pan, followed by the minced garlic. Spread the garlic around and quickly add your onions and let them cook off for 30 seconds. Continue to add the shallots and diced bell pepper to cook for another 1 minute. Then add 1 teaspoon of tomato puree and mix that with the veggies thoroughly for 30 seconds. As you can see, the fond is slowly releasing from the bottom of the pan, so these veggies are completely drenched in flavor.
Nice.
Which means this is the perfect time to add our precious ingredient, Corona beer. And hey, don't forget to wash your hands. Let the Corona beer cook for 3 to 5 minutes until all the alcohol is gone and the sauce is reduced down. Reduce the sauce all the way down to something like this, to which you're gonna add a few more chunks of margarine butter and also add about 2 teaspoons of honey for some added sweetness. You can also use lime at this point, as the flavor of lime goes well with the Corona beer. Now incorporate the sauce with the butter thoroughly and let the butter melt. Then proceed to add the cherry tomatoes, which have been cut in half. This makes it easier for the juices of the tomatoes to penetrate that sauce. While the tomatoes are cooking away, use this time to taste your sauce. This is very crucial, as this is the point where you add whatever you feel that the sauce still needs. The tomatoes only need about 30 seconds to 1 minute to cook, so be fast with your seasoning. Mine only needed a tad bit of salt and pepper. Lastly, just slide the pork chops in the Corona beer sauce just for a couple of seconds such that they can absorb a bit of that sauce. And also use a bigger pan. Hindsight is 2020. However, this pork chop in Corona beer sauce is done. Finito. Now let's plate up and also sprinkle a little bit of cilantro on top, which is another name for coriander. However, this ingredient is optional, but highly recommended. We've waited long enough. Come on, let's taste. Look at that. Ain't it gorgeous? In conclusion, I must say the taste caught me off guard. The mix of the tomatoes and that juicy, succulent pork chops mixed with that Corona beer sauce, to die for. I think you should also try it out and also be blown away by this. Yum! You see that? Corona might not be that bad. I might also cook with Corona beer more often, because I've cooked with beer before and not Corona beer. But that looked amazing. You should try it also out. And if you want us to do more Corona beer experiments, comment below. And also, like this video if you have enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe. This has been Cosito's Kitchen, and showing you the difference between a chef and a cook. Take care, guys. Peace.